Hey there, and welcome to my channel. So, I have a new project. It's a BMW r1100gs. It's previously been stolen and then recovered. So, all the locks needs to be changed. What else? Yeah, the seats probably need some maintenance. As you can see, it's not the greatest shape. So, I'm going to reupholster the seats. The foot pegs in the rear is actually missing because somebody stole them in a different scenario than the actual stealing of the bike. It actually looks quite good. It's low mileage. It has 24,000 kilometers on the clock. It's going to be a full detail. Going to fix a few parts like the foot pegs, the seats, small maintenance on like this stuff over here. It's been tipped over once. It has some scratches on the valve cover. It's not the worst, but I mean, still gotta fix it up. Other than that, bike looks good. Yeah, here, have a closer look. So my plans for this bike, for this episode, I'm pretty much just going to clean it up a little bit. The seats are all loose. You can see here the entire locking mechanism is pried off, but that should be fine. I got a new one. I'm going to just simply disconnect the battery, which is probably the most stupidest place ever. I mean, what the hell? Why would you put it underneath the tank? Which is ironic, since that's exactly what I've done on one of my cafe racers. Anyway, you see all this dirt, debris. No, you can't really see it. I need some lights. Let's go. So as you can see here, the fuel cap is completely missing. And it's just full of shit, so I need to take off the entire fuel tank, rinse it out, and then put it back on, try to start it. I don't even know if this starts. It's supposed to start, but we'll see when I've cleaned out the fuel tank. And here you see a lot of shit that you're just standing around for like 6 months or so. In forest. Pretty much it. Anyway, I'm going to clean this out. Probably just going to use some compressed air and blow it first, and then I'll give it a thorough wash. So before I wash this bike, I'm simply going to switch out the entire fuel cap assembly. Just so I don't get any water and shit down in the actual fuel tank. There probably is, so I have to clean it out anyways, but you know, you don't need to make matters worse. And I'm going to take out the batteries anyway. So yeah, that's underneath there. Great freaking place. Alright, so here you see the new one. Probably just to swap it out, I hope. I guess this is staying. That shit needs to get out. But yeah, problem for a different day. And by saying I had a new one, it's a used one. It's a replacement. That's all you need. BMW parts are really freaking expensive, so. Ooh, that's nasty. Jesus. Okay, let's see if we can get most of this shit in the actual bucket.
Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts, so then we take a ride wherever. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces wood, I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. Here's what I like: jumping from a roof that is almost too high, laying on the grass, I close my eyes.
So I tried connecting the battery to a charger, but the charger doesn't even pick it up. So I'll see if there's any life in this one at all.
That's the only way to get that high,
Yeah,
high, always.
that's millivolts, by the way.
If you're looking for trouble,
So that's freaking great.
I will give you a struggle.
That probably means the battery is completely dead and not savable at all. Might try and connect it up to another battery and try to like sort of like jump start the charge, but I think I'll need a new one anyway.
So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. Here's what I like: jumping from a roof that is almost too high, laying on the grass, I close my eyes, playing my guitar till my fingers are numb. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always.
That's all for this episode. Next episode, I'll give the entire bike a good wash. Not going to go into perfection during this wash since I'm going to switch out some parts and all that other stuff, so I'm probably going to wash it several times. But at least it's going to be washed to the part that it looks quite clean and that it's workable at all. Battery is dead. Some hoses need to be changed out. Locks need to be changed out. Changed the one in the fuel tank, but I'll need to take that completely apart anyway. Change the hoses. Need to rinse the entire inside of the fuel tank because that's probably full of water and shit. Need to check it for rust. I don't think it should be any big issues, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it will be a good project. Thanks for watching, subscribe.